This video was made possible by the good people at EA and the EA Game Changers program. What is going on, guys? It's your dude Shotmaster, and welcome back to another Madden NFL 22 franchise team review. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Dallas Cowboys. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload another video, and put a comment in the comment section on how you think these Cowboys will do this year. Now, one of the things that we talk about all the time, as people begin to pick their team for who they want for franchise is, how does their staff look? How does the roster look? How does salary cap look? What players should you focus on? So we'll be going over all of that in this video right here. So let's go ahead, and the first thing we want to take a look at is we want to take a look at the rookies. The first rookie that we're going to take a look at is Micah Parsons, 6'3", 246, rookie out of Penn State, middle linebacker who's going to have a hidden dev trait. As we take a look at his ratings, even though he's only a 63 overall, 84 speed, 79 tackle, 87 acceleration, 81 hit power. So this guy already has some very decent numbers. If you watch the Hall of Fame game, this guy was running around. He was flying around. So Micah Parsons is definitely somebody to watch on this team. The Cowboys' second pick was the 6', 197 rookie out of Kentucky, a DB who I think will probably get lost in your franchise, in your DB, rotation. He has 89 speed, which is good speed, 90 acceleration. His man in zone, of course, as a rookie is going to be something that is going to be just not good. But I think there's so many other DBs on this roster that you may even forget about putting this guy in at any time throughout that first year, unless he's somebody that you want to develop. All right, the third rookie we're going to take a look at is Osa Adigawuzua. I probably butchered that name, but you know who I'm talking about. The defensive tackle out of UCLA, 6'2", 282 pounds, seems a little undersized for a defensive tackle. As we take a look at his ratings, 85 strength, which I still think is good for a rookie at defensive tackle, but 67 power moves, 60 finesse move, 77 tackle, 71 block shedding, 80 acceleration. So this guy is more like a quick block shedding, get after the quarterback type of defensive tackle. I don't think he's going to do well in stopping the run, but that's something we'll see. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at one last rookie before we move on. All right, the final rookie we're going to take a look for the Dallas Cowboys is Chauncey Gulstan, the defensive end out of Iowa. As you can see, 6'5", 268. As we take a look at his ratings, only 56 overall, 78 tackle, 81 acceleration, 76 speed. This guy is definitely a edge rusher, somebody that's going to try to get around the tackle and get to the quarterback. Again, I think it's going to be one of those things, as we take a look at the depth chart in a little bit, it's going to be one of those things where does he get any playing time on your roster? That's going to be the question. Will he get any playing time on your roster? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the salary cap for this team. All right, as we take a look at the salary cap is not good. It's only 17 million in cap space. I mean, it's not that bad, but there's definitely other teams that have better cap space. As we take a look at some of these, this offensive line, this Zach Martin, 30, 98 overall, 4 years remaining, 93 million. So you're not cutting him. You're not cutting any of these high price guys. Let's go ahead and sort by like the total contract and see who has right. So you got Dak Prescott, who just signed a big deal, DeMarcus Lawrence, Cooper, Zach Martin, you got Smith, you got Ezekiel Elliott. Is there anybody? I don't know if there's anybody you can cut that's going to be pretty substantial as far as without getting a penalty. I don't know. It's going to be tough. This Cowboys team is loaded with big contracts, so you're going to have your hands full trying to move any pieces out here without furthering damaging that cap space. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the coaching tree and the staff for the Dallas Cowboys. You have Mike McCarthy as the head coach, Bill Duncan as the offensive coordinator, Brendan Washington as the defensive coordinator, of course, your player personnel. These guys, I'm surprised Mike McCarthy doesn't have a lot of stuff on his talent tree, more on the staff modifications. So you'll get bonuses and sort of a discount on talents from your offensive lineman, offensive coordinator right here. As we take a look at the offensive coordinator, pretty well developed on both trees, on the block and practice makes perfect. Two talents on each side. Defensive coordinator, same thing. So you have some stuff that you can work with here, but as you can see, one side is already locked up. If you don't know what these talent icons mean, make sure you go out to my other video where I explain all of these icons and we take a look at each one and how the talent trees work. Here's the player personnel, which has no talent trees. No talents already acquired. So you'll be working on that as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the focus players. All right, as we take a look at the focus players that I think you should be focusing on, I definitely agree with Micah Parsons being one of them. I'm not mad at the defensive tackle, Osa Adiguzua. Maybe we should probably take a look at the depth chart first, but let's go ahead and see if there's anybody else we could put in here. This is not a very young team. Oh, CeeDee Lamb, definitely somebody that you can definitely get in there. But I think probably these three, Osa, CeeDee, and Micah Parsons, are probably the three guys. And remember, all right, taking a look at this depth chart, we have Dak Prescott, you have Ezekiel Elliott and Cooper, both with X factors. This team is loaded with X factors and superstar abilities. Dak Prescott, superstar. All right, let's see what Ezekiel Elliott gets right here. He can get all of these in his X factor, but I think it's more importantly, what can he get here? He can get spin cycle, bulldozer, RB, apprentice. He can get short end elite, balance beam, recuperation, grab and go, tank, return man, and second win in his first slot. And second slot, he can get grab and go, arm bar, short out elite, backfield mismatch, matchup nightmare, energizer, evasive, playmaker, jukebox. So of course he has to have 95 overall for elusive back to do human joystick, and 90 overall power back for backlash. So anyways, that's still, you got offensive line. We got a good offensive line, good wide receivers. I would actually probably move CeeDee Lamb ahead of Gallup. That's just me, just because I'm going to develop CeeDee Lamb. So I'm moving him ahead of Gallup. But everything else looks cool right here. Oh, see, they got Jeremy Sprinkle. Let's take a look at the defense. All right, so again, this defensive tackle's not all that good. I would move this guy up, but you also have, you have DeMarcus Lawrence here, so he's a star. Gregory's a star. Got a lot of stars on this defense. I will move Micah Parsons up. Dude with the man bun, he can definitely go down. So I think this is how I would have it right here with Van Der Esch, Parsons, and Jalen Smith, with Neal, Kazi, Lewis, and Brown as your DBs and safety. So all right, guys, that's going to do it for the Dallas Cowboys. Let me know what you think. Stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, but put a comment in the comment section on what you think this Dallas Cowboys team will do in real life. I think it all depends on if Dak is healthy, but I'm going to go with 7-10. I'm going to go with 7-10 for this Dallas Cowboys. I just don't believe in them. I just don't believe in this defense. I just don't think their corners are going to hold up. I don't think their linebackers are going to be disciplined enough, and I don't think their their defensive line. Even though I like DeMarcus Lawrence, Gregory, I like Parsons, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. But I'm a Washington football fan, so what do you expect? Guys, that's going to do it. Make sure you stick that like button. We'll be back with another Madden NFL 22 franchise team review very shortly. And check all of those out, as well as my other Madden NFL 22 videos as well. And I will check you guys in the next video. This is your dude shop. I'm out. Peace.